Hi, this is little dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Arcanum of Steamworks and Magick Obscura. Blind, I'm here in the city of Blackroot, I believe, to collect some taxes for the king of Cumbria, Praetor. But before I, look for the town official or whatever, the person from which I'm supposed to levy the taxes, I would like to talk with everyone in this inn over here, starting with the bartender, another arrogant dwarf. What do you want? Okay. What can I do for you? Anything unusual I should know about? Here in Blackroot, it's said there's no one makes better poisons than Grunwald. You've been most generous. I'd like a drink, please. That will be 2 coins. Sure. Certainly, here you are, sir. Enjoy. Thank you, drink it down. Okay, so nothing really happened. I did it just because sometimes in games certain content in bars is locked before you buy a drink, which incidentally is a little bit true to life. Like, I imagine most bars would find it annoying if you just sat there and didn't order anything. Anything newsworthy happening? Blackroot used to be under the protection of Cumbria, but I think the mayor has other plans. You are most kind. Okay, so what about the others? Half-orc guard. I wonder if he's part of the Molochian hand as well? Bugger off, you lousy dwarf. I'm busy. Such language from such a beautiful creature. That has to be thick with sarcasm, right? Out of my way, weakling. I do not have time for you sniveling dogs. Please, lovely one, I have some questions to ask of you. It appears you may have some sense about you after all. Why have you interrupted me? Okay, I'm not sure if my character is sincere or not. It doesn't sound like it, but text is notoriously hard to effectively convey emotions with. So I'm not sure if this is sarcasm or not. You are most gracious. May I ask your name? You must be new to this area. Everyone knows that I am Clarissa Shalmo, master of thrown weaponry. Never have I found an equal to my skill. You have heard of me, have you? A pleasure, Clarissa. May I ask you a question or two? You have my attention. What is your position here? I am currently working under contract because I am the master. My skills are in high demand. You see, I exceed with all thrown weaponry, daggers, boomerangs, chakrams, even grenades. My posse and I aim are flawless. You really should see me in action, it's quite amazing. You've mastered all thrown weapons? No challenges remain? Sadly, it has been a long time since I've been challenged with a new weapon. However, I've recently heard tales of Azram's star. It is said to be one of the finest throwing weapons ever forged. If the star is anything I have heard, it will be the next weapon I master. But I will have to wait for the completion of my contract. Azram's star? I have never heard of it. Apparently it's an artifact that dates back to the Age of Legend. The piece is rumored to have not 1, but 5 blades protruding from its base, and inflicts incredible damage. Plus, I hear it possesses the power to return to its master after striking its target. What an amazing weapon would that be? Can I ask you more questions? Perhaps you'd be interested in joining me on my journey. I don't think I have any spots, but still, we're trying to see what she says. Your offer is appealing, however I am under a lengthy contract, which I will honor until it's completed. May I ask you more questions? Okay, apparently no more questions remain. Let's continue talking with this half-elf villager. You dwarves nauseate me. What have you heard? Just enjoying my drink? I'd rather be left alone. Okay. Gnome villager. I hate dwarves. What do you know? Just having a drink. Interested in a game of wits? Not really, but I would like to receive apprentice training. Okay, I'm already trained in apprentice persuasion, so never mind. Good day to you. Bugger off, I'm busy. What do you know? What do you know, friend? I'm trying to enjoy my drink, and then you have come here to bother me. I think that's very rude of you. You're going to have to be taught a lesson. Wait, really? Is he going to... Is he going to attack me over that? That's kind of silly, because I'm pretty sure like half of them are going to attack me if he attacks me. I'm not going to apologize for existing, that's ridiculous. I seriously recommend you apologize to me, sir. He looks at you, assessing your strength. Apologize to a weakling like you? That would be the day, sir. No, I think you've got this one coming. Wait.
I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help.
Okay, so I guess I'm not talking with him. Your very presence disgusts me. Nothing to say to him. That's kind of weird how those people have, you know, triggered tempers and are ready to straight up murder you in the middle of the street because you're ugly or something, and you've interrupted the drinking. Like, I feel like a society with a high enough concentration of such people would have collapsed a really long time ago. Human villager. Get out of my sight. What do you know? Enjoying my drink. Okay. What about you? Another arrogant dwarf. That was rude. I would like to ask a question. Not much going on here, is there? If you're looking for a good place for ale, try the sour barnacle. And the old sea dogs who drink there usually won't know what's going on. Thank you. Okay, so that wasn't as interesting. Drop your anchor. That wasn't as interesting as I would have liked it to be, but oh well. Let me take a look at the map. Okay, so well, it was here, I was here, was here, and was here. So I guess I'll go this way. Explore those houses, then over here, then over here, then over here. This seems to be like a town hall, maybe. And then the part on the river. Oh, there's a train. That's cool. I wonder if I can board it and actually ride on the train. I will check that out, obviously. Yeah, I think I'll go this way. Inventor. Bugger off, you lousy dwarf. Can you train me to be an apprentice? Okay, I don't want any of those, to be honest. Forget it. Let us trade goods. Oh, so he has like ingredients and stuff. But I don't really want to sell any of those because I might need some of them for crafting. Actually, what would I need for the next level of blacksmithing? The featherweight axe, a dwarven ore, oak axe handle. So that's more of a blacksmith's thing. Yeah. Okay, I'll leave him be. Yes, friend? And who might you be? My name is Grunwald. Hello, Grunwald. May I speak with you for a moment? Surely. What do you do here? Some call me an apothecary, but I am an alchemist by trade. It seems I've been blessed with the gift of making poisons. Some might consider that a curse. Yes, some might, but the world needs men such as I, as much as it needs priests or warriors. We all play the part given to us. Any more? Can I have more questions? Any news passed this way lately? Blackroots is the place to come if you're looking to purchase yourself a boat. Okay. I don't want apprentice trading in poisons or anything. I must be off. Okay. Is this the magistrate? It looks quite official, although I guess there are also beds, so it's more like a hunter's house, because there are a lot of guns and trophies on the walls, but seemingly there's no one in here. What's happening with her? It's an interesting effect. Get out of my sight, dwarf. I am sorry if I offend you. May I ask your name? I am Mrs. Cameron, stranger. You appear to be well-traveled. Have you seen my son? Your son? Who is your son? Liam. My son is Liam Cameron, the inventor. I haven't seen him in nearly 2 months. Just so unlike him. I was wondering if you passed by his workshop on your travels. His workshop? I am afraid I must have come a different route. He's a tinkerer like his father, always working on some new gadget. He built himself a workshop about 3 days' travel into the woods, so he wouldn't be disturbed. And he is missing? His normal routine is to trek back here once a month to visit me and stock up on supplies. It's been nearly 2 and I haven't heard a thing. What with the strange happenings going on in the woods, I've been very worried. Strange happenings? Oh yes, strange beasts have been spotted all over the woods. All different types, and not just an odd sighting either. A couple of townsfolk have actually been killed. It's quite alarming. I was so hoping you would have news of Liam. Would you like to see if I could find him? Would you? I'd be so grateful. I realize it's a mother's place to worry, but this is so unlike Liam. I'd appreciate any attempts you could make to locate him. Here, show me on my map where his workshop is. Here, it's right here. She points to a spot. I will bring you news. Okay. There is one more building, like a shack, in the distance here. I guess it might have belonged to him, because there's some machinery and some junk, so maybe he used it as storage or something when he returned to the city to get supplies, as his mother suggested that he did. Okay, and there's a large building over here, which I presume is probably the town hall or something along the lines. Human guard. No, half ogre guard. Oh, it's a pool table. I wasn't expecting. Although I guess there was a pool table already in the intro, I think. So I imagine this is probably the mayor. What is it, you ignorant dwarf? I'm here on behalf of King Praetor. What do you want? I'm here to collect the taxes Blackroot owes. Blackroot is allied with the unified kingdom now. I collect taxes only for Tarant. King Praetor would disagree. I care not for Praetor or yourself, sir. Cumbria has left us to fend for ourselves too long. We are under protection of Tarant now. So the Tarant guards are keeping Blackroot secure? Of course, they have their own procedures, but they have protected our fair town within their capabilities. Within their capabilities? What does that mean? Well, there are certain rules of propriety, you know, probable cause and proof of wrongdoing, as it were. Is there some difficulty they cannot deal with? I'm sure they will deal with our thievery problem in due time. Why is now not the time? The guards can arrest no one without proof, or so they say. What kind of proof? Thieves stole my badge of office, a ceremonial silver dagger. If you can recover it from them, it would be all the proof I need to have them arrested. I accept your quest, my good man. Thieves have been known to lurk somewhere near the outskirts of the town. Their leader is an elf named Dagtan, I believe. Godspeed, sir. Excuse me, I'll be leaving now. Okay. I haven't located the dagger yet. And is there anything else? Nope. To be honest, I don't care about their political struggle like too much, because I don't understand the different sides yet. Like, I don't understand if they have actual legitimate grievances against the Kingdom of Cumbria and against King Praetor. If they do, then by all means I support their right to, you know, self-govern or whatever. Although I guess it's more they've switched allegiance, which is a bit of a murky subject, especially with the recent war with Tarant, because it's almost like they are collaborating with the enemy. But if their own, you know, quote-unquote government, if their own king is not looking after their needs to enough of a degree, then, you know, maybe they are justified in doing so. Grizzled war veteran. Is it the guy from the stories? Dwarves, they should bury the lot of you. I gave you no cause for that remark. True enough. You are so right, I forget my manners. Please excuse my rudeness. Think nothing of it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Herkimer Ogdoodler. Who might you be? I am known as Hardgrim Stonehand. What can I do for you? Anything interesting happening? Have you seen Cedric? He off about something or other again. Okay, not sure what that means, but sure. What is it you do? I am a simple soldier, veterans of the wars with Tarant and Dernholm. I am retired now, living here in Blackroot. I sometimes offer instruction in martial skills to those who would qualify and have genuine interest in learning. It's honest money and I enjoy the company. If it is not an imposition, could you tell me of the war? With pride and bitterness. I am one of the last who remember the wars, though I would prefer not to. Since the day Cumbria went down to defeat, the policies of the Tarantian Industrial Council have bled the kingdom of Cumbria dry and reduced its capital of Dernholm to ruins. Please continue. In the war, I served in the elite guard of Cumbria, the Dragon Knights. We were unmatched with the sword, mace or axe. Trained from childhood we were, first squires, then men-at-arms, and then knights in the service of our king. We fought with honor and virtue. Please continue. The war with Tarant was different from all the other wars. I saw the end of an age of chivalry. The noble knight was replaced by a line of green recruits with guns. Again, as romantic as I find that picture, and as hopelessly tragic as it is, I don't think it works that well in this particular world, because it's not like it's technology or nothing. Like, there is literal magic, so I feel like a legion of magical knights could have been an equal match to an army of green recruits with guns, especially because it seems that magic and technology sort of nullify each other. But anyway, please continue. At the start of the war, the rifle was only issued to Tarantian sharpshooters, but by the end, they were the standard issue of every recruit in the Tarantian army. Combined with rank unit formations to concentrate fire, the Tarantians were able to control the battlefield, and to do it with inferior soldiers. Please continue. It was the end of a 500 years of tradition. He shakes his head. I witnessed knights gunned down as they offered challenges on the field of honor. The cowardice of this new kind of wars is a disgrace. Continue. The only weakness to their formation was that they could not stand the shock of melee. When we could engage them in hand-to-hand, victory was ours. Our tactics soon became those of ambush, fighting in the woods, hills and mountains, where the closeness of the terrain aided our fighting style. But these are tactics used by a weaker force against a stronger force. We had many glorious victories in battle, but eventually at great cost, the Tarantians prevailed and we lost the war. The Cumbrian military was shattered, disarmed and disbanded. The kingdom of Cumbria ceases to exist as a military power in Arcanum. For 2 generations, Cumbria languished as an economically abused and technologically impaired backwater in the shadow of Tarant. Its once fine capital, Dernholm, has become a ruin. I moved away to find peace here in Blackroot. I reconciled to it. The war was a long time ago and we lost. He looks at you, as if he has forgotten you were there. Please forgive an old man his ramblings. You have been most patient. You don't ramble. It has been my pleasure. You've been very patient, the sign of a good student. If you ever have a need for training in melee, dodge, spotting traps or firearms, I will accept you as my pupil. You are most kind. And actually, let us discuss training. I offer instruction for skills. You must be an apprentice already. Okay, so to be honest, I wouldn't be able to train melee, regardless, even if I had the coin, because I'm not an apprentice yet. So, more questions maybe? What can you tell me about P. Schuyler and Sons? Sounds like a company, but not sure where they are. Okay. But I should probably try to remember him, and maybe return at a later date to train with him. Seaside Salvage. Half-orc shopkeeper. looking for training as an apprentice. Okay, nothing I want. Let us barter. Do we want to sell anything? Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure what will I need. Like, I'm hoarding those things because they might be useful for crafting one day or something. But I guess I should sell something that's, like, for example, this, because it's very heavy and it's not very cost effective to keep it. Okay, what about this building? The Sour Barnacle. Oh, so it's the port tavern. Bartender. Bugger off, you lousy dwarf. Okay. Any interesting news? Have you spoken with Clarissa Shalmo? I heard that she has discovered some ruins that might contain a powerful ancient weapon. Owe you a debt of gratitude. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think she told me where to look for it, so I might return to talk with her again. Maybe I'll be able to ask directly. Human villager. Another arrogant dwarf. What do you want? What have you heard? Having a drink. Interested in a game of wits? Not really. What about you? Dwarves come. I don't speak with your kind. What do you know, friend? You're having a drink. Looking for training as an apprentice. Okay, I'm already trained in persuasion as an apprentice, so farewell. Half-elf villager. Dwarves come. I don't speak with your kind. What do you know? Okay, so another guy with the game of chance. No. I don't think it's wise for me to warrant to bet all of my money on a game of riddles, because especially because I don't know much about this world specifically. Okay, those are some very cool ships right here. Human noble and two half-ogre guards. Get out of my sight. Excuse my presence, meant no offense. I don't usually associate with those of such low character. And I need but a moment of your time. May I ask who you are, good sir? I am the master shipbuilder here in Blackroot. If there's nothing else, shipbuilder, do you have any ships for sale? Not at the moment. We are finishing work on the one right here at the moment. Okay, I couldn't really read all of that, but yeah, it looks very cool. It looks very cool, I must admit that. I am also interested in the train, so I will check it in a moment. But there's another ship here, and there's also some bandits on the outskirts of town, apparently. What about you? What do you want? The shipyards of Blackroot are quite impressive. That they be. You'll never find a ship that's... You'll never find a finer ship than the one made here in Blackroot. Why, this very ship was built in Blackroot. Never a finer vessel have I sailed. She appears to be rather new. Have you had her long? She be sailing for nigh 8 years. I do my best to keep her in shape. You got a good eye on you to notice her quality. You've done a good job. Can I book a passage? Where would you like to go? I don't know. Where should I go? Get you gone from my vessel. Don't come back until you know where you're going to. Well, I guess that's reasonable. Like, imagine how would it sound if you wanted to book a passage. Like, if you wanted to buy a ticket for a train, and when they asked you for a destination, you just said, "I don't know, you tell me." Okay, this is the tavern, so I guess I'll exit the other way. Because I wasn't here, at least I don't think so. Oh, it's locked. Is it because... Seemingly there was nothing there. Captain's quarters. Sour barnacle. Was I here? I don't think so. A human shopkeeper. I hate dwarfs. What sort of wares do you carry here? Take a good look around. I've got good prices on a lot of common stuff. A little of everything, I might say. Apprentice training in what? Haggle? Not really interested. Want to trade? Okay, so it's a general store, basically. Okay, let me actually talk to Virgil and see if he has anything that I should maybe sell.
What is it that you want of me?
Okay, I should try selling this flintlock pistol maybe to someone. Springs, or I guess I'll keep the rest. Those seem to be rather useful crafting things. You know, materials. Oh, 4 coins. That's ridiculous. I guess that's maybe because he's not a gunsmith specifically. I wasn't paying that much attention, but it seems reasonable to assume that a general store would fetch a lower price because they buy, you know, a greater variety of items, and they are not as specialized. Theriacal herbs. Okay. Herbalist. Dwarves, they should bury a lot of you. What sorts of wares do you carry here? I stock on the finest herbs and the infused concoctions. I harvest each plant at the peak of the season to ensure unrivaled potency, then shade dry it to perfection. My infusions are created from age-old family recipes, handed down for generations. Is there anything in particular I could assist you with? I need healing. Sure, heal skill. 100. No. For some reason I thought it's going to be free. But I guess no such luck. Because I still don't understand, you know, the crippling mechanism. So I guess I will save and get healed. Heal skill, absolutely. Thank you for your time. And now I will check if my so. But how do I check that? And does my armor class get lower when I use the lantern as opposed to? Okay, so I don't think it does anything apart from providing some light. But how do I check if my you know, extremities are crippled? It wasn't displayed anything. I guess you judge it by looking at your statistics, because my beauty was 1 before and it's 2 now. So I guess that's it. But I would prefer if there was an easier way to find that out, because that's rather unwieldy as far as checking statuses goes. I want to go back to that half-orc in the gallery to ask about the legendary artifact. Clarissa Shalmo. I only need a moment. Okay, so she doesn't tell me the location of it, at least I don't think she does. She only said that, that some kind of a marvelous throwing weapon exists, but she didn't tell me where exactly to look for it. However, supposedly there are some thieves on the outskirts of town. Gnome wizard. A thief in my house. What do you want? Just passing through. Sorry to have bothered you. Who are you? I'm just an old hedge wizard, minding my own business. Please do not molest me. Okay, I'll leave you be. I wasn't planning on molesting anyone. Tyrant's note. The crow is in danger. Tyrant. Okay, I have no idea what that means, but it sounds vaguely important as far as quests go. Now, where should I look for the thieves? Like, the terrain around the city seems a little, you know, indistinct. I guess I'll check my logbook and see if it says anything in particular. The mayor of Blackroot wants you to find his badge of office, stolen by a local gang of thieves. It doesn't really tell me that much, but I guess maybe my world map was updated, because it seems to, you know, it seems to contain at least some of the additional locations that get added as I progress. So maybe the thieves' hideout got added as well. Liam's workshop. Okay, I'll bite, because I was supposed to go there anyway at one point or the other. Okay, if I find out that he's dead, then I guess robbing his house is a lesser sort of crime, or at least that's how I would justify myself. It's not a particularly great justification in the realm of real-life law, or morality for that matter, but it works well enough for a game, I think. I don't actually have anyone who can pick locks. Yeah, his place looks abandoned, that's at the very least. So I guess I have to look around for him. Although I guess I can also wait for the morning, because maybe he's like, I don't know, picking herbs in the forest or something. Although, to be honest, you'd rather be doing that during the day than during the night, but still, better safe than sorry as far as checking is concerned. Okay, I'm not going to take anything yet. I don't think it's warranted at this point. However, I'm not particularly sure where to even look for him. I guess there is specifically a wolf's cave marked on the map, but it's quite a long way from his workshop, so I'm not sure if it's relevant in any way. Oh, that's a lot of supplies. I think I'm encumbered, so I will need to do some inventory management in a bit, but you have reached level 6. I have 1 character point to spend. Okay. So what do I want to do? What do I want to upgrade? How much charisma do I need to even? 9. How much for this? 11. And how much for my melee? 12 dexterity. So you know what? I'll go into 12 dexterity to upgrade melee and dodge, because those are skills I'm probably going to use, you know, throughout the whole game, because I don't think I'm going to branch out into firearms. So, Virgil.
What is it that you want of me? What can I answer for you?
Virgil, I want you to upgrade major healing. Upgrade willpower first. How much? 12. Yeah, that's quite a lot, but I definitely want major healing, so I am doing that. As for you, Jaina, oh, may I have other questions? I'd like to know a few things about you, Jaina. Oh, that's just this. That doesn't help me. And apparently she has an auto-level scheme as well, which she has already spent that point. I'm not sure what she did with it, but it is what it is. Okay, I didn't want to enter any commands. So what did you do with it? Did she put it in melee? That would be kind of stupid. Elixir of Persuasion. Okay, that might be useful. I'll actually probably should keep in mind that she can craft all those things. But let me continue onwards. I don't think the sun is here, although there is some kind of skeleton here. Virgil, you should probably heal her specifically, because she's pretty close to dying, you know. Okay, she is stabilized. So what about this skeleton? Lockpicks, okay, might be useful if I ever find a character that can actually pick locks. might not be able to take them all. Especially with Virgil being out of fatigue. Hey, what has just happened?
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
I'm pretty sure I wanted to throw the dynamite at them, and I'm not sure why it didn't work. Did I leave it on the ground? Oh, I guess I did throw it. It just didn't. It just wasn't that visible, comparatively speaking. Wait, how is that possible?
Seriously hurt, sir.
I've killed the actual wolf, and then the wolf cubs, you know, totally brutalized me. How is that even possible? Okay, I don't understand.
Seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
I don't understand what's happening here, to be honest, but I'm kinda curious about the other corpse.
I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help me. I've been seriously hurt, sir.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I can take them. Like, the first try was rather fortuitous, comparatively speaking.
I've been seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
Because it killed most of the wolf cubs. Okay, first of all, I need to retreat and wait for Jaina to heal. I don't think this is a son, you know, the corpse. I don't think this is Liam, because it's pretty far from his laboratory, his workshop. But still, while I'm here, I would prefer to. There has to be some reason to defeat them, like, right? Why is it so hard? I don't understand. How can they attack so quickly, and how the cubs can be so dangerous compared to the full-grown wolf?
I'm seriously hurt, sir. Please help me.
Okay, I'm rather worried about Jaina dying. I'm not sure if she has a death wish or something. Okay, this doesn't look good indeed. I might be kind of screwed, because I saved in such a position. She's always running forward. To be honest, I'm really kind of annoyed by the
seriously hurt, sir.
by the AI. I'm not sure why she has such a fervent death wish. Okay, that's... That's ridiculous. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm not sure if I'll manage to... It seems literally all of my save files have become corrupted in this moment. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it, if I'll manage to find a way to restore them. If not, then I guess I'll have to start from the beginning. Obviously I'm not going to record all of it. I'll try to get roughly to the point where I was and resume from there, but obviously it's not going to be a one-to-one identical situation. Either way, I'm kind of annoyed and really tired, so I guess that's it for this one. We'll see what the next one will bring, if I'll manage to restore any of the save files and return from there, or if I'll have to actually restart the game from the beginning, which is pretty annoying, I have to say. But oh well, for now, I guess that's all for this one, and I'll see you in the next one, whatever it might be. Bye.